arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. College football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
By the receiver. Picks up 9. Good enough for a first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Pulls it in. It's Lane.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation. So
they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score USA 7, TCU 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Start the drive with a good throw to the right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. He's going to take off. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sanders. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Trojans will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. We'll try to run it with the option. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Before the end of the quarter. They'll test the right side here. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll try the left side with a toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Hoover. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll ride the back again here. Inside the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They'll the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, USC.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Barnes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down after that previous play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Sixth play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Hoover. Pulls it in. It's Baker. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Come on now, baby. Come on.
To throw, it's Hoover. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to get the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense takes the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's going to hand this off. But a quick stop by the defense. Ain't just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort. And
finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. That's caught. It's Baker. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking right. This one caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Gain of 17 on the play. And first down for the offense.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Back to throw. It's Hoover. And the ball is hauled in. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Baker. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. He finds his man. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the run, it's Battle. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Dropping back, it's Hoover. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Base grab, it's Barnes. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Baker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, USC.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.